Hello super traders and welcome to SuperTraderTV weekly wrap-up. Let's begin. Starting with the US market. US stocks advanced last week after their biggest monthly decline in a year. The stocks advanced as energy shares rallied due to the increase in crude oil prices. The S&P 500 index gained 3.4% last week and its current value is 2,056. The US dollar closed the week with a sharp increase as the US jobs report came out positive. The greenback gained 1.2% during last week's trading sessions. Last week, major events in the US sessions, starting with the Canadian market. The Canadian economy presented positive incoming prints last week as the nation's trade balance, employment change, and unemployment rate came in higher than economists expected, presenting that the Canadian economy is strengthening. The economy advance also affected the nation's currency. The Canadian dollar gained 1.3% during last week's sessions. In the US market, the US market had negative incoming prints last week as the nation's manufacturing PMI, trade balance, and unemployment rate results declined from the previous month. However, the US unemployment claims and non-farm employment change prints came in higher than the month before, maintaining a positive economic momentum in the US market. Moving on to the European market. European stocks started the week with a decline, caused by concerns that anti-austerity parties in Europe are gathering strength. As the week continued, European stocks advanced, extending a 7-year high, as data showed employers in the US added more jobs in January than forecast. Last week, major events in the London session. The European market presented positive incoming prints last week as the Spanish and Italian manufacturing PMI and services PMI prints came in higher than the month before. The British economy also presented positive incoming results as the nation's manufacturing PMI, construction PMI, and service PMI prints all came in higher than the previous month. Bank of England announced last week that the official bank rate will remain unchanged at 0.50%. The British pound advanced 1.2% during last week's sessions. Moving on to the Asian market. After starting the week with a decline, Asian stocks rebounded at the middle of the week as crude oil prices advanced. Last week, major events in the Asian market. After the Royal Bank of Australia announced 2 weeks ago on cutting the nation's interest rate, New Zealand Central Bank Governor Graham Wheeler announced last week that the central bank will keep the nation's interest rate unchanged. Governor Wheeler's announcement caused the New Zealand dollar 1.4% rally during last week's trading. Going over last week's commodities highlights. Crude oil rebounded from a 6-year low prices, presenting 8.5% rally in only 1 week. After reaching new highs, gold declined 3.6% in only 1 week, as demand for bond buying increased, overcoming demand for safe haven assets. Those were SuperTraderTV latest news. We're wishing you all a happy and profitable trading week.